Hey guys, welcome to Angie Waits. Today I'm going to give you a few tips on how to stay happy, whether you're dealing with depression, anxiety, or you're just feeling sad. Within my last semester of school, I just realized that I wasn't as happy as I wanted to be, and I was to a point where I thought that I just wasn't meant to be happy. But then I talked to some friends and I just really started thinking about myself, for a bit. It's always great to think about others, but it's also good to think about yourself. So I wrote down some tips to share with you guys, and this might maybe help you through whatever it is that you're going through. So the first tip that I have for you is to visualize your happiness. I know just thinking about it sometimes can even make you even sadder, because it did for me for a bit. But when I actually thought about it and said, this is what I'm going to do with my life, it felt great. It feels great to think about the happiness that's going to happen rather than the sadness that you're dealing with right now. And I know it's a crappy feeling, but you'll make it through, I promise. And if you just visualize what you want in life, you will get it. It's so great to just visualize everything and say, this is where I'm meant to be right now. What I'm struggling with is going to get me through, is going to help me to the next level. It's going to help me be incredibly happy, and that's such a great feeling. Tip number 2 is to remember the people that you have around you. Even though you feel like you're going to be alone and like no one is going through the same thing that you're going through, there is always someone that's going through something that may not be exactly like what you're doing, but it's pretty close. So just remember the friends that you have, your family, because they're always there to support you. There may be a couple people that you know that you can't go to, but there are always people that you can go to. Tip number 3 is to focus on the things that you have. The friends that you have, the jobs that you have, and just anything else that makes you happy. Right now, I just got a job at a museum and I am loving it. I work with so many amazing people and everyone there is nice. I've made new friends, and then I have the friends that I've had from middle school, high school, elementary school, and the new friends I've made in college. It's so great to think about the things that you have, instead of focusing on the things that you don't have, because that's just going to make you more depressed or make your anxiety go out of here. So just focus on the things that you have, but always still visualize that this is where I'm supposed to be, but focusing on what you have rather than what you don't have is very important. Step number 4 is to take care of yourself. You start eating healthy, which is what I did. Maybe work out a bit, do yoga. Yoga is very calming. Just take care of yourself, exercise your mind a bit instead of thinking about things that you're not doing right, things that are just going to put you down. Think about the things that are going to help you take care of yourself. Because if you think about the negative, your life is going to be negative. Tip number 5 is to try to stay busy. I know staying busy and avoiding your problems is the wrong thing. Never avoid your problems. Acknowledge your problems. Acknowledge that you're sad and don't push it down, because if you push it down at one point, it's going to be a breaking point and it's just all going to come out. Acknowledge everything, but keep busy so that that's not the only thing that's on your mind. With me, I've taken up an instrument. I've taken up the guitar and although my fingers don't stretch as great as I would like them to be, they do me well. And learning the guitar is really helpful. I'm learning a couple songs by Ingrid Michaelson, and I have a friend who wants to sing while I play the guitar, so that works out great, and it keeps me busy and it keeps her busy, because I know that she's going through things that I'm going through, and it just really helps. Tip number 6 is maybe plan a trip. Get away for a bit with your friends, maybe by yourself. And I know that I suffer with, I hate being alone, but then again, I love being alone. It's a constant battle. But if you take a trip with your friends, like a couple weeks ago, I went on a camping trip with 2 of my best friends and their boyfriends. It's the 5th wheel, but it was okay because it didn't even feel like, how you would feel if you were the odd number. It was great. We laughed. We just talked, and it was just great. And we put up our own tents, we grilled, we made biscuits on one of the camp out grill things. It was so great, and I wouldn't have changed it for the world. So it's always good to just take a trip and, you know, get away for a bit, but always remember to come back and deal with your problems. I think I'm repeating myself, but dealing with your problems is always great. If you don't deal with your problems, you just create more problems, then you'll get sadder, and it's just not something you want to do. So guys, I hope that this video helps you, you know, get through whatever you're feeling. If you're sad, depressed, or have anxiety, it's always okay to have that. I mean, I know it sucks, but it's alright, because people get it, and I'm not trying to say that if you have it, it's nothing, because it is something. This is real. People don't know that it's real, but it is. And you need to take care of yourself, and hopefully that this video will help you or give you some light in your dark tunnel. It's always great to have someone on your side. I've realized talking about my problem to my close friends and family members, it really helps, and it really takes a whole bunch of weight off my shoulder. And I really hope that this video will help you do that. So, I hope this helps you. So if you really like this video, I hope that you subscribe and like. Leave comments below if I missed anything and what your tips are. And YouTube doesn't do video responses anymore, but I'll leave my social media down there, and you tag me in any videos that you make, and I am glad to help you go along on your journey. Hey, I just want to let you guys know that the music that you hear in the background is from a song that my friend James did. I'm going to leave his SoundCloud down below, and a couple other artists that I'll probably be using in my future videos. They're so dope. I love them, and they're great people. So, hope you enjoy it.